All right. We already live. I know everybody's excited about the game.
Hey man, you ever heard of a best loss? This
A
is one of
best
the better
loss.
losses. Yeah, because we didn't have our playmakers. We kept it within seven. I mean, the defense could have definitely played better, but kept it respectable. It just wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
best
awful game.
loss. The best loss that I could think of.
I
Yeah.
let you have that one. That was a
Hey, I'm
hard
trying.
loss. Nobody was
It
playing
was a trap game. Trap game.
trap game.
They
We didn't
got
have our quarterback. We didn't have our wide receivers.
right.
You know, so, but
Best
defense still
loss.
couldn't chop nobody. We was one step short the whole time.
We don't
So
have it.
Tracy,
Short.
so Tracy, on the show we talked about Atlanta have just a little bit better drafting talent. They drafted really well. They had just better athletes on the team, but we felt like we had to outcoach them and force them to make mistakes. And we didn't outcoach them,
Did
and
not.
we didn't only force one mistake. And they just outcoached us. Their talent just ruled over our talent. We have first of all, like you said, some of our talent wasn't there today. Secondly, we just didn't outcoach them. But it's a week to week league. I'm watching the Giants beat LA right now. So
Yeah.
you would never think the Giants would beat LA. That's just how the NFL is. I watched Atlanta play Carolina last week, and they were booty. I mean, they was not playing at this level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
unfortunately, it was a get back game for them, a get right game for them, and they played up to their talent. The coaches coached better, and they did not make mistakes. And Penix was on fire. And we couldn't stop the running game, man. They were running the same lead, dual. They were running dual and outside zone, and we just couldn't stop it, man. That's just
Nope.
and then he would
So
throw
why
it.
do you think?
Penix was
What's your
throwing.
call on why you think we didn't stop it though? Just talking defense.
Slow.
You say slow.
Slow,
We
man.
was
When you
we
hit the
was
hole.
so they had more talent than we did, Tracy. They just better wide receivers,
I
better
mean,
running.
listen, Bijan Robinson is a good running back.
He's a beast. He may be the second
They
best
got
running
they
back in
got
the league.
they got a huge tight end and they got a huge wide receiver. All of them taller than our quarterbacks. They were just catching balls over our head. With much we can do.
So we didn't draft because we didn't draft our receivers because we felt what Terry was going to do it by himself.
We did draft a
Yeah,
receiver.
but
We did draft a receiver, Trey Z. We
you
drafted the
sure?
wrong one. We had a chance to draft.
I see
We
that.
did. We had a chance to draft Drake London, and we didn't draft Drake London. We drafted Dawson. Both of them was there.
No,
We
that's
went,
true.
we
That's true.
drafted Dawson, and then London went to Atlanta. And you see what London is a much better receiver than Dawson can ever be in Philadelphia. We already cut him.
Yeah,
So
right.
think about it. Before our new regime came, our last four picks have all been cut. Chase Young, Davis, Dotson, and Skinny Man JJ. That was our last
Four.
four number one picks before the new regime. So we lost four key players.
Wow.
Speaks ain't done with Joe Witt. This is Joe Witt problem. Defense not winding around like it should.
I mean, they just beat us, man. I don't know if Joe Witt could get anything. I don't know. What you think Joe Witt could? Could he blitz more, Tracy?
I haven't seen a zero blitz in Washington since the '60s. I mean, I'm just
But
thinking of time. You just got to sit in the house and trust the fact that by doing so, it's going to do something. Everybody, we're the only team that says we're going to get beat. That's the feeling I'm getting. Our mentality is we're going to get beat, so we go in and we say, let's do everything not to get beat versus let's do everything to win or beat people.
So did you
We
think
have
do you
convinced
think
us.
it was poor tackling or they just broke tackles? What you think?
Well, I'm gonna say this. It didn't look like we had the
Bad
energy.
tackle though.
Yeah, we didn't have the energy. I don't know.
So
I don't know what
you don't
happened.
think Bijan Robinson just make you miss? He's just that good. He know how to break tackles and make you miss.
He can, but they were missing tackles when they had him wrapped up.
That's what a,
That's a,
that's what
that's
a,
a
that's what a great
no,
back
a good,
does, though.
no. A great running back cuts you, and I can understand getting juked
Come
out in
on
your
now,
seat,
we all see
but
Barry
have
Sanders.
both hands. Come on now, both arms around the guy, and he can't
We,
tackle him, can't bring him down.
we
Come
seen
on, man.
Barry Sanders. We seen last year the dude. Last year Barkley was jumping over people. Sometimes great running
Yeah, but they
backs
didn't have their
just
hands
force
on
you to
him.
make you miss tackles.
I understand missing the tackle. I don't understand making the tackle. Yeah, you can miss a tackle by missing the dude because he cut on you, but
So you saying
having both
a great
arms
running
around
back
the dude
can't
and
a
not
great
bringing
running
him
back
down.
can't run you over?
Not every
No, I'm
time.
not saying that. I ain't
Not
saying
every time.
that.
This dude was just doing what he wanted to do, man. Listen, it was bad tackle. Ain't no way around it. I mean, he's a good running back. We all know
I'm just
that.
asking y'all because my man said down there that we were just bad. It was no, we just missed tackles. Couldn't tackle today.
That's what a missed tackle was. You
But
couldn't bring him down.
I feel like them guys was making. I mean, they was just a great athlete. You know, so sometimes you get the bed, or sometimes the bed gets you. That's just how it is.
Okay. I'll be a fan today.
I'm not a fan.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not a fan of Atlanta. I'm not a fan of Atlanta. I'm just saying they got us today. I'm just saying
no,
he.
they legit. They legit. I'm with Al on that. They legit got us, man. I'm not gonna
Like
say
I
them
said,
But
boys had to win today.
I
We could
watched
see
them
it in
play.
their energy.
I watched them play Carolina, and they were booty. They was not doing this. Penix was
yeah,
not that good.
yeah,
They were dropping
our
passes.
they were running all they were wide open. They
Yeah,
were
Penix was.
killing
They
our
were
zone.
dropping passes. Penix was not playing as well. You know, I just feel like
Can you
some
open
week
it?
to week
Can you
need.
open it? Oh,
And it's the second game for Mariota too. So you know how it
Yeah, and
goes with
they
backup
get his number.
quarterback.
They get his number. They got his number. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think he played bad though.
no, Mariota did his job. I'm not mad at the quarterback. I'm not mad. I mean, the offensive line seemed like they must have had a beast defensive line too now, because they didn't have no
I have
time.
to
That
say,
offense,
last week, what's the name played? What's the backup guard that came in last week?
Yeah,
Paul.
Paul.
Paul played pretty good last week. This week he was getting his butt whipped. You know, I felt like this week Paul took some L's this week.
He
What do you
did.
think?
That's kind of the same thing too, man. You get that second game in there. You come in and you're fresh. And you're doing your best, and then they tell you, "Hey, now you're a starter." You get all relaxed, and people start running stunts on you because they know you're still a rookie. You might feel like you're a starter, but you're still a rookie.
Yeah,
Rookie's a starter is concerned.
yeah.
So
And it's like I
you
said,
start getting.
Giants is beating the hell out of LA right now. You know what I'm saying? And with a backup quarterback. So
Who got the ball? Giants got the ball.
yeah, Giants won. I think the game over.
Like a minute behind.
No, it's 30 seconds left. Giants still got the ball. But it's over. It's pretty much over. Giants ran the ball with Scatterboo all the way down there.
Yeah, I thought that too. We didn't run the ball enough. I thought we was doing a lot of passing. I
Well,
don't
I
know what it
told
was
you,
passing to set up the run or
well, Deacon, I told you during the show that if whoever gets up 14, whoever gets the lead is going to have the advantage, and they always was in front of us. We
I mean
never could.
it jumped up 10. I mean it was 10-7 at one point. We should it wasn't that far apart. Or was it
We
10 to
couldn't we couldn't we couldn't
3?
get our offense
Trey,
rhythm
did
of
we
our
ever
offense.
stop their offense?
No, I think they just scored again.
Who Giants did?
No,
No, Atlanta.
I mean, I'm
no, we
trying
ain't
to think.
never.
No, we got that one interception. That's the only time we stopped them. Remember when we got that one
Yeah.
interception? That's
And
the only time.
we had to get 7 on that. And we only got 3.
And we only got 3. Yeah,
And if we had got 7, it would have been a whole different kind of
it
energy
might have been a
in
different
the
game.
arena. Yeah.
He said now the Chargers are going to be pissed off. Yeah, because there's no way they were supposed to lose to the Giants.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So now the Chargers, we should be pissed off too because there's no way we're
Well,
supposed to lose to Atlanta.
Well, they already said Jaden playing next week, so
Oh,
at least
did
we
they?
got that. Yeah, they're gonna have to. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to pick up a wide receiver though. We
I
gotta
thought
find a
that's a
wide
I thought
receiver.
my
difference.
boy Luke played good today.
He did, but I don't know if that's sustainable or not. What he was doing was not like on first down. It was like every now and then he come up with a pass. That's one thing, but being a threat.
I'm just
The
messing with
problem
you,
we was
D
having
D
on
D
wide.
D
I'm
D
just saying.
D.
I know.
I'm
I'm
just
just
messing
saying.
with you, D.
I just saying.
I
Not
mean,
having a dominant wide receiver is not allowing people to go
yeah.
unchecked.
Well,
He was getting double
I
teamed
thought
on one
Debo was
side.
dominant today. I thought Debo was
He was,
dominant.
but they wasn't doubling up on him. They wasn't double checking him.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was like he was
But he
getting his
did get
man,
over
but
against man to man for that touchdown, and so did
no, he
so
wasn't.
did McCaffrey.
Even then, he wasn't open.
No, he
But
was.
no, I understand. I really understand. But our team runs best when somebody's getting double.
That's true. I'm not lying. We need Terry back, and I'm hoping Terry doesn't need surgery for that hernia. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
but
good
he won't be
chance.
back next week though.
Or they saying I'm not gonna be back next week.
No, he won't be back next week.
Yeah. Why did he get the? Why did he just go and get the surgery and come back in December?
He didn't want to go on IR.
Yeah. He must lose money that way or something.
I don't think so, but I think it's a definite. Well, I don't know if you lose. No, you don't. I don't know if going to IR, having a surgery was longer than
It was
trying
6
to
weeks.
tough it out.
If he had the surgery right away, it was 6 weeks. So you got one bye game. So it'd have been 5 games. You got one. It would have been If he had the surgery the
He
beginning of
might be able
last,
to tell you shoot, about 5 games. It might be gone. So who knows?
we might be out
Or it
of
might
it.
just be a lingering injury all year.
That's what he's gonna do. He's trying to play with it as a lingering injury.
Yeah.
He has to get surgery. Then just might he gonna wait after the season to get it. Once you get that
We
type
knew
of
it was
hernia,
coming.
you gotta have surgery. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about going to get Michael Gallup back?
He looks slow
He's
to
a
me.
big receiver. I know, but we need some
He's a
big
bigger
receivers.
receiver, but he looks slow, man. I mean,
All
I'd
wide
rather try to.
receivers are
What
short
happened
now.
to the rookie? Why would you bring the rookie up and just try him?
Who?
Who was that dude that had a good preseason? The rookie.
Oh, I think they picked another dude. They picked Big Plate Trey.
Oh, they picked up
They
Trey.
brought him up. Yeah,
They
Trey
brought
is a
him
big,
up. Oh,
yeah, because he's a bigger wide receiver and he's played
is
NFL
he
games
bigger
before.
than the rookie?
Yeah, he's bigger than him.
Oh, okay. The big Trey. I think big play Trey caught a pass him today. Didn't he catch one pass?
I don't know. I saw the other dude.
He was out there.
Was he?
Yeah, I
I don't know
saw
if he caught
the
something.
other one. He caught one and dropped one.
He caught a 14-yard pass that got called back. So we played
Oh,
so undisciplined today. And that's a problem.
yeah, it is a problem. We can't when we shorthanded. We can't make any penalties. I mean, that's what the one thing you got to say about Lattimore, and really a whole secondary, but really Lattimore. He is too handsy. When he lost that speed, now he's all handsy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He got older, so now he's trying
I
to be
didn't I
crafty.
didn't think Lattimore played a bad game.
He didn't. He played the best he could play. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, I don't think he played a bad game just because you see it or hear him get beat once. It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen par for the
he
course.
was chasing a lot. He brought Dart in and won the game.
yeah. That's
So I
crazy.
guess that we can get Russell Simmons as a backup. Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons.
Russell Wilson.
I thought it was isn't that a rapper or something or a
That's
producer?
yeah, Run DMC's own brother.
Dang, I'll get old, boy.
I'm getting old now, man. I don't know nobody now.
No, Russell Wilson could be a backup. He ain't playing.
Look at Biggie Steve.
Yeah. That's what they needed. They wanted Dart.
What's up, Biggie Steve?
Is that Biggie Steve?
That's Biggie Steve, baby. Getting ready for the Wizards. Getting ready for the Wizards.
Biggie in them streets.
That's
In
gonna be
them
another
streets.
disappointing year.
Well, we got to get another good pick, baby.
What?
The Wizards, man, the dude already broke his hand already. He will never get healthy.
Who?
Him and both French dudes hurt.
Trey
All
Johnson.
right.
Dude.
Oh, both
broke
French
his hand?
dudes. Both French dudes hurt.
Uh,
Talking about Koulibaly?
Koulibaly?
Koulibaly broke his hand, and the other French dude pulled a muscle.
Star,
Or, yeah, Sard pulled a muscle or something. He pulled a hamstring or something. He's gonna be out to like the middle of November.
middle of the year.
Wow.
French dudes are soft, man.
These French dudes killing us, man.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, man. But next week, how do we beat San Diego with San Diego taking an L to the sorry Giants? That means they're gonna be on get back. And we don't have Terry. And we're gonna get
Yeah,
Daniels back. I mean, does Daniels got to win the game himself? He's got to
he's gonna have to do
Yep.
some running.
He
That's
gotta
gonna
be
be sad.
Superman.
He's gonna have to
Yep.
do that next week because we don't
How
have
can we
nobody.
get our defense to stop somebody? I mean, stop. We got to get our defense to be more productive against these good teams. They couldn't stop Green Bay. They couldn't stop Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They could not stop these with these real good teams. We have a hard time competing.
Was Amos out there?
He was out there. He was out there. They don't throw against him for some reason. That's why you don't
Yeah,
know he's out there because they never throw to his
Kelly
side.
Lattimore.
They throw at
Lattimore.
Lattimore and Sanso. They throw those two dudes.
Well, keep throwing the Sandusville sides because he's seen to make some plays.
Yeah, he pop up every now and then, but
He pop out. I think,
yeah,
but they don't never
they
throw.
gonna, they gonna try to.
I thought
They
Amos
gonna
was
run
hurt. I
cover
just
two
knew
on
they
that
was gonna
side.
pick on Amos today because he hurt, but they didn't even throw this.
Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Our team is based on attrition. We have to focus on having Bama stay healthy. That's what we living in. That's how we drafted. That's what it is. We have Bama's go down. It's legendary holds. It's this every time Alabama go down, that's where we needed that game. We can't. We got to figure out this trainer situation. Somebody in there sabotaging. One of these trainers got a Dallas Cowboy shirt under his shit, and he's been behind the door sabotaging because our boys go down. Now I will say Atlanta season might be over because a lot of their dudes went down today. I'm like, they still beat us, but jeez, they had a body bag game today.
Yeah, they lost a lot of defense. I mean, they lost a wide receiver. I know that. And I ain't win no money. I lost everything. Jesus, Jesus. So
So all that to say,
all Buffalo for me had to do was win by 2 touchdowns. They won by 10 points
damn,
against New Orleans. New Orleans ain't scored more than 10 points all year. They scored 19 against Buffalo.
I didn't think New Orleans would have scored a point. Bad as they
I
do.
don't know how they scored a
But
point. They scored 19 points today.
so go to your point. Energy matters, man. Like I said, we weren't in the game from the beginning. It didn't seem like we was. I think we walked in a little too confident, and we got it handed to us because the other team was like, we have to win, and we was like, we're gonna win, and it's the difference.
We
Maybe
got
that's what Buffalo happened to Buffalo. Man, we're gonna win. The other team was like, man, we got to win. It's the Super Bowl right now. We 0-3. Oh hell no. And that energy and that drive and that willingness to want to win is is hard to define, on the field, but it matters. And every time I've seen games, especially when the Commanders play, that's what ends up happening, man. Those teams that wanted more whip our behinds, man. Whip our behinds. And by the time we try to rally and come back, like we are like today, too late. We brought it within 7, but if we
so
had got that touchdown after that interception, would have been
I was
tied
gonna
game.
say we need to play man to man on defense, man. We played man to man. They was like, "Where Bobby Martin? What's his name? What's the linebacker's name? Bobby. What's the middle linebacker's name?
Wagner.
Wagner. He's like,
Like,
"Where
well,
Bobby?" They
no.
went right to Bijan. He wasn't even close to Bijan. He
Listen,
was
they,
like,
they did like they did what
like, who
was
put Bobby
time to
Wagner on
put him
Bijan?
in.
Right,
They
yeah.
put
Who
him
did
in.
that? Who made that decision? Let's
Who made
let's
that
talk that.
decision? So they
He's the
went
only
with
one left.
man. He only one still healthy, huh? Man, but I was like, who put him on Bobby? Bobby was the slowest dude on the team. He playing Bijan. So who did that joint? Golly.
Yeah.
That's how they schemed it up. That's how we need to be scheming stuff up. Find the weak link.
Damn. I mean, Bobby was playing good. He just can't check nobody. They
Yeah,
need to
Good
blitz.
job.
They need to blitz him every down because he can't check nobody. I mean, just blitz him. He'd be the fifth blitzer coming in, the fifth
But to
person
your
coming.
point, Al, to Al's point, what's up with the zero blitz? Why don't we ever do it?
I thought a real for real trade. I think we like number 2 and number 3 in blitzing in the league, man. We just don't do
Always.
this. Yeah, I think we high up on the blitzing. We just don't do zero blitz. You're right. We don't do zero blitz, but we do like zone blitz. Bobby Wagner is, he got like 3 sacks this year blitzing. So we do blitz. I think what's the name got a sack this year blitzing today. Your boy the other linebacker got a sack today.
Luvu.
Uvu had a sack today.
So
He was blitz. So,
so
but
let's
we don't do zero blitzing. You're right. We very rarely blitz the safeties and all that stuff like that.
and let's talk
We don't
about
blitz
Mr. Number
everybody. We blitz
24.
linebackers.
Can we talk about Mr. Number 24?
he missed that. Yeah, he missed Von Miller.
Von Miller looks old.
He did miss that tackle.
Where is he?
I think he.
Where
I think,
is he?
He outside.
yeah,
He
to me, he looks old. Does he look old to y'all? When I see him out there, he don't look like the same Von Miller.
I don't want to say it, but where is he?
He's old. When I see him out there, it's like hike. He's still in his stance. And everybody else is then
Hey man, he's supposed to have the best get off.
hey man, I think when he was 1-on-1 with Penix, right? I said he gonna get Penix, man. Penix with a bad knee outran him. I was like, God damn.
Yo, that's a problem. That's a problem. Those third downs that we were supposed to be the best at. Von Miller in there. I should hear the announcer going, "Uh-oh, here comes Von." I mean, this dude is invisible. I forget he's on our squad.
I'm telling you, man, I think the age finally hit him this year. It's like, oops, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's how I do sometimes. I was watching hey Deacon, I was watching the Lakers presser. They started practicing everything, and they were like, well, they basically were saying this is LeBron's last year, but I mean, LeBron didn't say that. They said it. I said, they're going to force him to retire.
Is this his contract year?
Yeah, it's his contract year, and they made it seem like they're not going to resign him. They're just going to let him either retire or let him go, but they want him to retire.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I mean, I'm sure they tired of all that mess they got going on. There's a lot to come with him, man.
I mean, you just can't play sports forever, man. That's the same thing with Von Miller, man. I mean, Von Miller was a hell of an athlete in his day, man, but right now he's like an old man out there. I mean, unless he's saving it. He might be saving it. Maybe he's saving it.
I'll stop it.
I think he got old, and that first step is not as quick as it once was, and
I kid you not,
too many snaps.
They say hike, and he's still in the stance, man. Seriously.
No, we played him too many snaps.
Y'all not comparing Bob Miller, and though I don't necessarily like LeBron James, we're not putting LeBron James and Von Miller.
No. I didn't say that. I just said that even the great LeBron James is like we're trying to force him to retire. He's still productive at 50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if LeBron James said, you know what, my fantasy has always been to follow Jordan. So this year, I'm going to take a huge cut and play for the Wizards. You'll be like, man, we don't want him. Nah, man, he old man.
I'll be at the games. I'll be at more
exactly.
Games.
Come on, we've been there piecing our pennies together to watch LeBron James on the Wizards. So please, let's not get anybody watching thinking that Al was talking about Von Miller.
No. Von Miller is not LeBron James. LeBron James at 50 is still special. He is. He's still. How old is LeBron though? He's like 40 something.
97. The way people talk about it.
Older. No, I think he was older when he came out.
They treat him like that, but he could start for any team NBA.
So how about that? He's the oldest player to ever play, though. I think. Isn't he?
Yeah, no, that's his lineage. So when you compare him to Jordan, that's the conversation. People are always like, well, Jordan got all these accolades, but this guy has surpassed age-wise is still productive than anybody in the NBA. To the
I
point
think
where
I think Kareem
every
is 40.
team would probably take him and go, yeah, he could be our starter
You think
easy.
you think Kareem was out there at that same age?
I think
No.
Kareem was 42 when he was out there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was out there, but Kareem was just out there. And
I
there
mean,
weren't
Kareem was
no
probably
big
hooking people
I
with
players
don't
that.
to
think
match
Kareem
up
was doing
against
what
him.
LeBron was doing.
Oh no, not that. I'm just saying. You
He
talking
was
about
out
age?
there. Yeah, he was out there. Yeah, the Kareem. I know Kareem was old. I remember him being old, still playing. Him and what was that dude that played for the Celtics? Like the chef. They call him the chef.
Robert Ory was out there for a long time too.
Yeah, Robert Ory played a long time, not as long as LeBron. But who was that old dude that played for the Celtics? Tall dude, looking goofy.
Harris.
Parrish. He played for a long time too.
Parrish. I think Parrish just looked old.
But
Yeah,
Paris, what about Bernard King?
Bernard King was out there with
Bernard
duct
King
tape.
played for the Wizards till he was what, 77?
I know he had duct tape
We
on his legs.
let him come back for another year too if he wanted
That
to.
Batman had duct
Like
tape on his
we end
legs.
up we talking to Bernard right now. Like, hey Bernard, come on now.
Yeah, he was like
Do
Vinny.
you really need that walker?
He was coming in.
I remember Bernard King had duct tape on his legs. He had his knee pads duct taped to his skin. I mean, he's how old he was old out there joint, man.
He slept in knee pads.
I'm trying to think of another old player that played back. How about I mean, I guess Tom Brady was the oldest football player, right?
Effective. You talking about oldest effective football player?
Effective football.
Probably.
Yeah.
But he was. I
Yeah.
think he might. He was. What age
Well,
was he?
Bettis. What about
Tom
Jerome
was like
Bettis?
42, 43, I think.
Nah, Bettis was like 35, I think.
Who?
Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, he led 35 or so. I know Darrell Green was 40 when he finally left.
Yeah,
Remember Darrell Green was
Yeah,
running the 4.
Daryl. Daryl
Darrell
wasn't
Green
young.
was Darrell Green was still running the 4-3 at 40. Remember he played with Deion Sanders and Champ Bailey and all them? He was like 40 at that time.
Did he play with Dion?
Yeah.
He was on the same squad with Dion. We had Daryl and Dion on the same squad.
Yep, we had Darrell, Deion, and Champ Bailey all on one team, and we still
I don't
lost.
believe. What?
And we still
I don't
lost.
remember that.
But I mean,
that
Deion
was
was
school first year.
yeah, Deion was old, and Darrell Green was old, but Champ was the top cornerback at the time, and
Yeah,
we
Bailey
still
was a
lost.
beast too.
Yeah, we still lost though. But we did have all three of them on the same squad that one Snyder year. With Snyder, that's the year Snyder went and got all them old players like Bruce Smith and
Bruce Smith. Yeah.
yeah, it's a whole bunch of old dudes Snyder went out and got, and we thought we was gonna go. We was Super Bowl. We was screaming Super Bowl, and I think we won 4 games that year.
Yeah, we had a lot of stars on that team.
We had a lot of stars.
We had a lot of stars. It was
We had a lot of
definitely
I think Bruce. I said
one
Bruce
never
Smith.
former. Say what?
I said Bruce Smith. I don't know if y'all said it. He played on that team.
Yeah, Bruce Smith. I
Yeah,
said
Bruce Smith. Yeah, it was Bruce Smith, Darrell Green, Deion Sanders. There's a couple other old dudes out there too. We had Jeff George as a quarterback. When we had to do Jeff George as a quarterback.
He had so many quarterbacks. Boy, Jeff George. He was just.
Jeff George.
He threw hard as hell, but he couldn't throw it.
He couldn't hit us.
No, but wasn't Jeff George the one that gave us that Dallas game with Santana?
No, that was the other old dude. That was another old dude.
Dude from Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Left
Burrows,
Berline.
something like that. But
Erliner.
that wasn't Berline.
Berline. Nah, it was.
He can make his shit up.
He had like a candy arm. I think he threw it straight up in the air, and Santana just outran everybody. Remember that?
Yeah, when everybody turned the game off and the Bama was still playing and Bama's came back on and we had won the game. That game, who was that quarterback?
That's what we talking about. It was
I thought it was George. It wasn't George.
That wasn't George. It was another old dude. It was an old quarterback too. But it wasn't George. It was some other old one. Burns or
that's what Deacon said. Berline.
Berline.
Berline. It was some
I don't
old
know.
dude. Yeah, he was real old.
Don't ask me. I'll get up here live.
He was good at one time, but
Bill Maher. Bill Maher. We had Bill Maher quarterback. I mean, I say anything. Shit.
the time we got him, he had a candy arm though. He couldn't, he was just old. But he won that game though. He threw the ball straight up in the air
Twice.
twice. Yeah, but
Well, if you guys got this far, you are watching us and a loss. talking about historical Washington, as we are bewildered at how this game went. I say for not having our Cadillac, aka number 5, not having our number 1 receiver and playmaker in Terry McLaurin, losing to Atlanta by 7 is a respectable loss. I know a loss is a loss. My guys are going to kill me on this, but I'm just saying, hey, I mean, this is how you're going to lose. You don't want it. Now, would you have said that if you had Daniels and Terry out there and we lost? Wouldn't you guys have felt different about your rest of your season, the rest of your hopes and dreams with a sorry Atlantic team, with a humble Penix beat our behind with our best? I think not. I think you do understand what I'm saying,
Well,
and I
Tracy,
think this is where we at.
the question is though, the 2 times we played halfway decent teams, which is Green Bay and Atlanta, our defense did not look
Oh,
up to the
it's
stroke.
glaring now. It's
Yeah.
glaring now. No,
So
no, no.
now,
Listen now. No,
like,
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
so like
Hold on.
next week we're playing a pretty decent team in LA Chargers. Hopefully, we
Mhm.
got to find a way for our defense to play a little bit better, or get some more turnovers or something. Because right now, our defense doesn't sound
It's
like
not playing inspired. They're not inspired.
I don't know.
What's
Is
going
it?
to
I
inspire them?
don't
Hold
I
know.
on.
I
think
mean, I don't
I
know.
think
Is
the
it?
loss is going to inspire them, Dick.
Yeah,
Deacon,
but is that Joe Witt from?
is it Joe
Huh?
Witt, or is it? What do you think, Deacon? What it is?
I don't know. I think it has to. Well, I think something has to change. Let's put it that way. I don't know whose problem it is, but it has to change on defense. People are running too wide open in all of our games.
But yeah,
You
they even
know,
run the ball. I mean, today Atlanta ran the ball on us, man. I mean, they had the best back and one of the
well, I
best backs
understand
in the
that.
league.
I don't listen. I don't fault them for not having a great game against a great back. I'm saying you do what you can. Sometimes you get bitten in the ass by it, but I'm talking about the wide receivers running wide open in our zones. That's what I'm talking about. Either the linebackers aren't covering the zones well enough so that you can't throw it in there. But it wasn't even that he had to layer the ball. It was that he was throwing straight to the guy. He was coming out of his break and throwing straight to the guy. And that's a bad
Well,
look.
what I did say, I said this about Penix. He was throwing the ball before they broke, and the ball was lasered to him. You know what I'm saying? Penix got a
That's
strong
what I'm
arm.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that too.
But
But I'm
like
saying
like
it
that one
was a straight
touchdown,
throw.
to Drake London. It was no way you was going to stop that play. It was just that was the opening in the 3 deep zone. You know what I'm saying? It was like one little small opening, and he threw the ball before Drake London even turned around, and that's just you couldn't react fast enough. I mean, that's what I saw. That was just a great play. But saying all of that, we got to find a way for our defense to improve and keep us competitive against these good teams. I
So
can't
is it
see.
coaching or is it talent?
I don't know.
I think we got enough talent. I think we got enough talent. I
Okay,
think
You don't
that
think we got enough
we have
talent?
to
You
figure
really
out.
do believe that? You believe that? You
you
really do
believe that,
believe?
Deacon?
Listen, do we like Sam still?
Yes,
Yes.
Do we like
yes,
Amos?
Yes.
yes,
Okay. Do we like Jeremy Reeves?
No.
yes.
No.
I do.
No.
Well,
No.
listen. What I'm saying is,
No, I do not.
even
I
if you
said
don't like,
no. I said
He
no.
said
okay,
no. I said no.
I say
Let it
even if
go.
you don't like him, I'm
Keep
saying
running on the list. Keep running on the list.
You
Go ahead.
run down the
Run on the
list. I
list.
said no.
no.
Okay.
Lattimore.
No.
So listen, what I'm saying.
Questionable.
So I'm
I'm,
saying
I'm giving I'm
Amos.
giving him a question because he's
I'm
covering the
saying no.
best.
I'm saying no.
Oh, okay. So can we pause 1 second? Why are you saying no? I just want to hear it.
I just think that at this point in his career, that that little half a step that he lost or 2 steps that he lost is making him vulnerable, man. And we want to play. Joe Witt wants to play man to man, and by
Mhm.
him losing that, we pay for him to be a shutdown corner. That's what we paid for him. We traded a high pick for him to be a
So
shutdown.
today he played. He shut whoever was on him down. I only
He
seen
just,
him get beat once.
he
I
just
only saw him get beat once.
Nah, he got beat a couple times, man. He was then if he didn't get beat, he was grabbing somebody. He had a couple
Well,
penalties like
that part. That part everybody does. I mean, I think that's a
what
part
I'm
of being
trying
a
to say
quarterback.
is what I'm trying to say is he's not a shutdown corner at this point. We paid for
No,
him.
he's not
We
shut down
wanted him to
corner.
be a shutdown corner. He's not a shutdown corner. That's just
Not
not
shut
what he
down
is.
corner.
The reason why I
Mhm.
asked
So
that.
the answer is no.
Okay, I got you. But the reason why I asked that
Damn, but he
is
but he said it with a aggression.
we like Sam still and we like Amos, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Lattimore is slow. or he
Right.
lost a step.
He lost a step.
So if you like to say
Allegedly.
one's questionable, then why aren't we all defense do is they double on one guy and then they play man to man on other guys. On Latimer's side, you got a double because it's not that he's taking out the best guy. It's just that we're taking out our weakest guy. We're taking out our weakest guy on man coverage. You got
Well, I think what happens though, Deacon, is we pay him to be. We pay
doesn't
his
matter what
money.
we're paying
His
him.
money is
It doesn't
saying
matter.
shut down.
No. His film is not saying what his money is saying.
The
So
film
you
is
gotta
not saying
play
that.
him.
Right. The film
Okay,
is
you
not
got to play
saying.
him what the film's saying. You ain't
It's
gotta worry
true.
about the money.
But maybe the coach disagree with us. I don't know.
And listen, you play him like he's the third cover guy, and then you cut him at the end of the year.
Yeah, of
Don't
course
worry about the
we're
money.
gonna cut him at the end of the year. That's gonna happen. I mean, we are
But
gonna
we
cut
got to
him.
get through this year, so you can't put a man to man. He's not fast enough.
He's just not fast enough. I agree with you. We got a double on his side. Go ahead. Keep on down the line.
No, that's all I wanted to get to.
Okay.
The corner's our problem. Safety's not our problem at this point. The line really isn't the problem at this point.
I personally feel
Our
like
linebacker is a little slow, even though he's
I
slow.
feel like in pass coverage, our linebackers are not good enough to check tight ends
That's what I'm
and
saying.
running backs.
He's slow. They're slow.
I
That means that
don't-
we got to bring the safety down.
Yeah, but I don't know if Reeves can do the job either. I don't feel like Reeves it's a reason why he's a special teams guy. It's a reason why he never started before.
That's right. We always get hyped up on the guy who flashes, but the reason why they flash is because they don't play 70 plays.
Right.
They play in 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're fresh and they're coming off the bench.
And then
Nobody know they're there.
And the coaches, okay, this dude is a reason why he's playing on these special teams. Let's take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Reeves is a hitter, but for his coverage purposes, Harris was better. I mean, Harris was just a better. He broke his
When are
leg.
you gonna get Preston Smith in the game? He's old.
I don't know. That's a good thought because I thought maybe Preston got a little more juice in him than your boy coming off the bench. What's his name? We just talked about him. The old dude. Von Miller. So I would like to see Preston out there. I thought though Ricky Pierce, whatever his name is, Ricky John, somebody, he played pretty good today.
Jump here, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get a sack, but he was holding the corner. He held the corner.
Listen, we were getting pressure. We just wasn't getting consistent pressure up the middle.
Right.
We were getting a lot of pressure ends, but up the middle, he was able to step up and pass the ball.
He was.
They weren't being able to do last week.
Their guards did a good job. And that's another thing. Against Carolina, their guards didn't do a good job. He couldn't step up against Carolina. But today, against Payne and Kinlaw, he was able to step up. And that's surprising to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it because Payne and Kinlaw have been having a good season. But today, their guards handled those two guys. I mean, they didn't stop them because Payne and Kinlaw made plays, but they wasn't consistent with them. But I just said defensively, we got to be able to be better. Right now, we were hoping last year that was our weak point too. Last year was defense, and we were hoping this year it'd be a little bit stronger point. And it's so far it doesn't seem like it's about the same as last year. You know what I'm saying? Would you say that?
No, nah. I mean, defense played 2 good games. They played 1 bad game. 2 bad games.
They didn't play good against Green Bay. Green Bay did whatever they wanted.
No, I ain't take Green. They played good against the Giants. And they played good against the Raiders. I'm just telling you the games we played, baby. I can't go.
The only game I give them credit for is the Raiders. Maybe I give them credit for the Raiders. Right? The Giants.
Getting to the Giants. The Giants just beat what you call?
Yeah, you're right. They played against. Yeah, you're right. They played good against the Giants. Yeah, they got 2 good games.
We can only go off what we play. We can only go off the players. That's what I said earlier in the podcast is that we got to win these. These are the games we got to win. We can't sit back and try.
Yeah,
we're gonna win toward the end.
This Atlanta game is going to hurt us in the future. This Atlanta game will hurt us in the future.
Trap game.
It was a trap game.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt us. That means that we got to beat somebody that we're not supposed to beat. Like Kansas City or Philadelphia, somebody like that. Somebody that we already count as a loss. Everybody counts as a loss.
Yeah, we're gonna catch somebody.
We gotta catch some. We gotta catch somebody sleeping. Like last year, we caught a couple teams sleeping. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta do that this year too.
Yeah, that Pittsburgh game.
Pittsburgh game, the Cincinnati game, that Philly game, we caught them sleeping. You know what I'm saying? We came back and beat them. So we gotta get Jalen Daniels. How about Jalen Daniels? Can he be Superman again when everybody got the book on him?
Yeah.
Well,
He's
we don't
he's
know.
that good of a quarterback. You got the book on an athlete. That's what I'm trying to claim. Having a book on an athlete. Everybody watched Lamar Jackson for years, and he's still. And sometimes they'll get him, and other times they can't touch him. I don't care how much you look at him. He's an athlete. And that's what
That's
we
true.
have, man.
Yeah, part of the problem is though he's been getting hurt lately, being an athlete.
Yeah, that's true too. He got hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's also getting older, and but that's what it is. I mean, you're gonna lose that ability at some point. But to your point, you asked the question, and the answer is yeah, he's gonna
I
still
think
beat you.
for
Because
us to be
imagine if Tom Brady had Jaden Daniels' ability athletically, would he still be playing? That Tom Brady might still be out there playing if he had Jaden Daniels' ability. And that's what I'm trying to say. That little wickedness that everybody playing down because they like it's a fluke because no real NFL quarterback has legendarily with data,
You know you don't
you
do that.
know, had a whole career that did it like that. That's the closest one is Lamar Jackson, who's going to get a jacket. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get a jacket,
Yeah.
and he's the only one. And the funny thing is, the Bama who um, right now is on the bench. He was that guy too, and Russell Wilson. If that situation didn't change in Seattle and he stayed there throughout his career, he would be that guy. But unfortunately, it
I
changed.
think
You know,
I think that Deacon, I mean Trey Z, that now Brady was a different kind of guy. He played for a long time. Russell just got old, man. That's why Seattle let him go because he's got old.
Russell also got into his head because nobody talked about that story. Russell was like a Mike Tyson. He had a custom model, and when that custom model left, that was it for Russell. That got in his head. And I'm just saying that matters, is all I'm saying. Hence the reason why we got out here and lost to Atlanta team. Because mentally we were like we were gonna win versus going out there and playing to win.
Well, I mean,
That,
everybody counted the
that's
game as a win. We counted that we was going to win this game because look at the
what
schedule.
what
This was one of the
yep.
weaker. This is one of the weaker teams, but they
And
beat.
that's what makes it a trap game because when you go in there overconfident, you might not stretch as much. You might not go to sleep early. You might not, you know what I'm saying? You just a little different. And then when you get to the game, the other team is like, man, we're gonna beat these guys. We
So
all
Trey,
slept in the
you trying to
dorm room
say
together.
all the team was at Magic City last night
Yeah. Hey, come on now. Think about it. You've been there.
I ain't never been there.
eating them chicken wings.
Yeah, eat some chicken wings right there in front of the stage.
You know what I'm saying? The wings be good though, boy. The wings
Hey,
be good.
why they not running Crosby Barrett enough, man? I still say
I
they're not
think
giving him the ball.
with Trey Z, he had an injury already. I think they feel like he's a little light in the butt to run him 20 times a game, but he's the best running back.
I don't know,
But
big
He's
guy.
the
He was running
best.
pretty good up the middle.
huh?
He was doing some pretty good runs up the middle.
I'm saying
Exactly.
I feel like they'll feel like he can't take the pounding for the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
mean, he's
think
still a rookie too, though.
he's still a rookie, and I think Rodriguez ran the ball pretty well. Him and Rodriguez and
Yeah.
Nichols. I
He's
mean,
just not as dynamic.
I would say Bill is the best running back. He's the best. Bill needs less blocking. Put that way. Bill needs less.
Right. Bill can squeak. He can get out and get gone. And that's what I'm thinking that could have changed the game because if Alabama said, okay, here come this dude, he might squeak out, and then you play action him. Now, Mr. Ertz, I take forever to get open, will get open. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like this dude right here got the potential to go, not just get to the 3 yards. You know,
Now
he gonna
that's one
go.
thing that I feel like it hurts a lot with your boy being hurt because I guess the fact that the linebacker was looking at Jalen Daniels running the ball, so they forget to check Ertz. You know what I'm saying? Ertz was more open when Jalen Daniels was out there, but when
Mhm.
with Mariota out there, it seemed like they trying to D him up a little bit better. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think the problem is that we didn't have anybody to threaten downfield, so they weren't in double coverage. That means they had an
Oh,
extra man on the side.
They were playing man to man close to the line of scrimmage, but they had no scared. They weren't definitely scared of McCaffrey. They were like, "Go deep, young man, go deep." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do your thing,
I
huh?
was, I was
Well, shout
watching.
out to McCaffrey.
Two
Good game,
touchdowns in a
McCaffrey.
row, baby. Two
He didn't
touchdowns
drop
in a row.
anything. He
He
didn't
don't
drop
Shout
drop.
out
anything.
to McCaffrey. Shout out.
Now
Hey,
I
man.
did see. I was watching Bill when he was in there. Because you always think about, okay, what will hold a rookie running back
He
is
don't
picking up
block as well.
blitz.
Yeah,
No,
he don't
picking up.
block.
That's right. And I saw I saw him pick up a couple of good blitzes.
I saw him get run over and he got a sack that
Well,
time.
he's small. I mean, dude's running full speed at him. So he still got some work to do. So he can't be in there like the number one back in there all the time. But as far as a dynamic player, you're right. He's our most dynamic runner at this point. I mean, because even when Rodriguez had that long run, that hole popped open for him. He didn't do anything to
Yeah,
make
I
that
think
happen.
Bill might have scored that too.
He had a little more speed. So I don't know if Bill is quick fast or distance fast. I haven't seen him, outrun somebody for that many yards
Well, that's
yet.
the fastest I seen Rodriguez run.
He said he gained some speed over the year last.
He hit the
Summer.
hole pretty when that hole opened up. He hit it hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, we
But
needed
Bill would have scored. That's what we saying. Bill would have scored.
I feel like Bill might have ran that dude. But saying all of that, we all knew that we had to get up by 7 or 14 so we could keep running that rock.
Stop doing
And
that.
we did not do it. So next week, fellas, before we go, we're doing a show this week coming up. But just talk a little bit about next week. What do you think we got to do to complete with the LA Chargers? I mean,
We got to find us another threat at wide receiver.
where we gonna get that at? Ain't nobody out there.
Well,
Not
I'm
only
not even
that,
necessarily
but what
going out.
time
I'm
do we
not
have to
talking
do?
about get somebody. No, I'm not saying necessarily going out to find somebody, dude. I'm saying one of these guys got to step up here and be a threat. If you talk about McCaffrey, talking about Lane, you talking about Brown. Who's the other dude that was in it today? One of these guys that we have on our roster, who was on our roster, needs to step up. That's what I'm saying. If nobody steps up, then they don't have to play us double, and our running game ain't gonna work, passing that game ain't gonna work. And then you're gonna have Jayton doing all the hard work and hoping that at the end of the game we can be ahead. That's not how this team is built, man. We got to have a threat. If we don't have no passing threat, then it makes
So you want to trade for somebody? I think Olave.
Nah, I don't trade for nobody.
Yeah, Olave. They talking about Olave is on the market.
I mean, I wouldn't hate on getting them Olave, but shoot, they gave us Lattimore, so I don't know what's going on down there.
They could be playing us.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing down there, man.
Yeah, they could be playing.
But Olave is a bigger receiver, though, and we need a big receiver.
He's fast too. Olave's fast. He's another Ohio State player.
He probably just tired of losing down there.
Yeah, well, the quarterback is terrible. They got no quarterback, so he wants a quarterback. And Jaden Daniels.
Olave was on our calendar back in the day.
We traded out of that spot.
And we traded out of the spot. That was your boy Ron again, Trey Z. That's the reason why we're struggling. I told you 4 number 1 picks that are not on our team. That hurt us tremendously. Now we got all these old dudes. It's just godly. I mean, think about it. Think about if we had picked Olave or we picked London, where we be at with the wide receivers? Or if we picked a better linebacker, say we got Parsons, we started getting Davis. You know what I'm saying? Say we got, we were close.
Parsons wasn't available for us, though.
Well, he was 2 picks before that. We could maybe moved up, Deacon.
They didn't see it.
Maybe, yeah. But how about the skinny man? What do we got? Rodriguez. Rodriguez is a shutdown corner for New Orleans, for New England. We had a chance to get Rodriguez in the New England.
Pick.
That's
a horrible pick.
Skinny Man was a horrible pick, man. Skinny Man was. JJ was a terrible pick.
Yeah,
JJ hurt us the most, I think, between him, Chase Young, and Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw an interception.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get out of here, fellas.
Let's get out of here, fellas.
Trey already on the move.
He on the move, baby. We see y'all, man. Look out for the Wizards starting to practice, baby. The Wizards are starting to practice.
Good luck on
We
that.
out, baby.